Hello, everybody. This is and welcome back to the Price to Sell podcast. Sorry, I was really rushing to that intro. Thank you, Dean. I'm fine. I'm good. It's very organic this way.
It's all good.
I am Matthew Campoli, your host, and today we have another Matthew.
Correct.
Here, a special one. You probably all know him, and if you don't, you definitely will after this. We have Mr. Matt Lionetti in the house. Thank you for coming.
Thank you for having me.
It's been a pleasure, man. Big fan myself, so.
I appreciate it.
Yeah.
This is fantastic. I love your setup here.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. There's bricks and stuff.
Holy shit. Yeah, it's fucking trendy as shit, man.
Some plants.
Dude, it looks like a made-for-TV Hallmark movie where, like, the love interest lives.
Yeah.
With no walls and just fucking brick everywhere.
Yeah.
Are we allowed to swear on this show, or
Of
what's
course,
going on?
of course.
I don't know if this is going to HGTV or what's
It might.
happening.
That's the plan.
Okay.
We're going to send it there in every way possible.
Sick.
I'm going to stand outside their door. So thank you for coming, man.
I appreciate you having me on, really. It's
Yeah.
I've watched a lot of episodes, and it's sick. I like that it's in person. I was telling you this off air. It's way better. I like watching podcasts. So
Yeah.
like I watch them on YouTube and shit. So it was cool. I'm glad to be here.
It's cool. Different dynamic.
Yeah, Zoom is fucking sucks. You know, I can't get with Zoom anymore. It's too much Zoom. So
It's a lot
being
of
in
zooming.
person's good.
A lot of zooming around, eh?
Too many Zoomies.
Too many zoomies, eh?
Yeah.
It's like my cat.
Yeah, I was gonna say my dog.
My cat's like a dog, so
Yeah. Okay, there
it
you go.
makes sense. So thanks for coming. We can go all day. I love it. So for those that aren't familiar, let's give a little brief background into who Matt is.
Yeah, so my name's Matt Lionetti. I am a real estate agent and content creator. I've been in the industry for 5 years. I'm with the agency now, and yeah, that's pretty much what I do. I mean, there's nothing. People always ask, like, how do you like think of all this? Like, how are you so creative? How do you think of all this shit? Like, are you a real estate agent still? Are you an influencer? What are you? I'm just like an agent and a content creator. That's how
Yeah.
I still am actively in the business, and yeah, that's me. I was a touring musician before this, and
Which is cool.
Yeah, when I decided to get out of that, I was like, let me try real estate. I was watching a lot of $1 Million Listing,
Same.
as I'm sure a lot of people were. Ryan Serrant was a big inspiration, and yeah, the rest is history, as they say. And now I'm here creating content, and I started doing the content about 2 years ago. Before then, I was doing no business. I was like a complete journeyman type of agent. And I was about to leave the industry, to be honest, because I
Really?
just couldn't get anything going. Yeah.
Interesting. So let's dig into that a bit. What was that turning point for you?
When I started doing the content, I started on teams, and it was good to get experience. But like when you're on a team, you have to follow what they say.
For
I
sure.
mean, it's their, and rightfully so. It's their team. They have to run it a certain way, and it just wasn't happening for me. I couldn't make anything click. I didn't understand, like, okay, I'm doing everything everyone else is doing, but it's not working for me. And I found out later that I was just not being myself at all.
That's the key.
Yeah, I got into the industry because I wanted to. I thought people were gonna like my personality. That was my main reason. I wasn't like Ryan Serrant, super attractive and tall and handsome. I wasn't fucking super educated, anything like that. I thought I had a good personality.
Yeah.
And as soon as I got in the industry, I ironically lost all my personality, and that was everything. I was just trying to be something I wasn't, and people could read through that bullshit so fast. So eventually when I got off the teams, and by the way, when you're on a team and doing no business, you're making no money.
Definitely.
Like, because you're getting split, and it's just terrible. So I've had these ideas of doing this like real estate comedy since I got into the industry, and everyone was like, no, it's funny, but you can't do that. It's just not professional. No one's going to take you serious. And then when I went solo, it's weird. It sounds like I'm Justin Timberlake, but when I went like solo, I was like, you know what? Fuck, I'm just going to try this. Like, I don't know. Nothing's working. And if this doesn't work, then whatever, maybe I'll leave. But if it does work,
great.
That's awesome because I have really nothing to lose at this point. I have no business, and it worked.
I think it did.
And now I'm here at Price to Sell, the biggest podcast in the fucking world. I'm looking at both cameras for that.
Yeah, you can look at both.
Yeah.
That was there you go.
Yeah, you can use that as a promo, as a teaser.
We will.
Yeah, there you go.
We will. Well, it's actually the biggest podcast on Mars right now.
Oh.
Yeah. So
okay.
I'm currently working on Earth.
My podcast is biggest, real fact, number one in Belize.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
That's pretty awesome. Shout out Belize, guys.
Yeah.
You guys are like.
Thank you all so much.
Thanks for the support.
We're gonna see you soon.
Yeah. Well, I'm coming with you. So, did you have any sort of a background in like stand up or just naturally just that humor just in you?
Yeah, I've always been a fan of comedy. I've loved comedy. My dad is super funny.
Yeah, because it's spot on.
Thank you.
And it's exactly my humor.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, good.
You're
I'm
my
glad
people.
to hear.
You're my people.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Yeah, I mean, I spent my childhood, we would watch like stand-up comedy, my dad and I, comedy movies. I never did any stand-up, never did any acting, anything like that. It was just, I was always passionate about it. And I found like an avenue to incorporate it into this business.
Yeah.
And that was really it. I mean, and it just kind of, you hone in on your craft and you get better and better.
Definitely.
Like the first videos kind of suck now that I like watch them.
Yeah.
I'm like, it's not funny.
Did they hit though?
The first ones, yeah. Because I guess it was like more niche. I'm not saying I was like the first person to do real estate comedy.
From what I've witnessed or have seen out there,
yeah.
Probably one of the first that have actually was good at it.
Right. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. So, I mean, it was, I think, so niche that anything that was kind of out of the ordinary, people were gravitating towards. So I think that helped me at first. But when I did it, I wanted to be like, because I've seen some agents and it's kind of cringy. Like some of the stuff where they're fucking dancing on TikTok and pointing and lip syncing. Like I can't do that shit, you know? I'm not into it. And I was like, if I'm going to do this, I'm going to like really try and make it funny. You know, like really, and just not really hold back and be on that line of like, should he say that? Should he not say that? And I like to be there. I think comedy should be there.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what I did. And that's how you can tell, like from the early videos, you can see me taking more risks and getting a little edgier with the content just to kind of see what I can get away with.
Yeah. Because you're just an open book right now.
Yeah, I'm just letting it all fucking hang out.
But it's the best.
It's weirdly helped.
Yeah.
It's like I'm working with right now, like I'm taking out like a buyer for $2 million tomorrow.
From Instagram.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
It's all dude, I haven't picked up a fucking phone in 3 years.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
I won't even call my wife anymore. No, I'm joking. Yeah. I call her all the time. Let her know. I texted her to let her know I was here and arrived safe. No, I don't door knock. I don't cold call.
Yeah.
Like, this is what I do, man. And like, not to say I know people who are killing it doing that shit, but like you have to find your way.
Yeah.
It's not like a one size fits all business at all.
Yeah.
And that's what I realized my first 2.5, 3 years. Like I was door knocking, I was cold calling, I was doing fucking everything and nothing, like I said, was sticking. And then finally I found something that like I was passionate about, I actually like to do. And when you like to do it, you can be more consistent with it. And consistency is how you get everything.
Yeah, agreed. And I think we've gone on similar paths because I'm 5 years as well. And I started on a little team and I was banging out the phones every day, just like the old school kind of scripts. And I'm like, it just felt weird, man. Just like, this is not me. It was just, it just didn't feel right, you know? And then I started to switch up my scripts. I just kept the cold calling going and I started to switch it up like, let me crack some jokes. Let me get some laughs out of these people. And then instantly, like number one, I felt better about making a call. Number two, I got way further with them.
Right.
You know, because they're actually a lot more receptive. And then, it got to like probably second year in the business. And I just said, fuck it. I'm putting myself out there on camera. Like cause I'm an idiot.
Yeah. You're good on camera too. I do enjoy your stuff.
Thank you.
The when you like uncode the words MLS? On MLS, that's good shit. That's a really unique idea.
The jargon?
I like that.
Yeah, I'm dry for ideas right now, though.
Yeah,
so, yeah,
let's keep fucking doing that.
But me and you gotta do a little collab.
Yeah, we'll do it.
It'll be pretty jokes. My first stupid video, I had a custom home, $1 million listing at the time. It was like 1.3, which is high at the time.
Yeah.
nervous to shits because the first realtor just failed.
Right.
And I'm like, okay, maybe I'll just save this stupid video for like a whatever listing or like, you know, something I know for sure I can sell. I said, fuck it. The video has me eating bananas in the background. I'm pretending to cook food and salt and pepper shaker upside down, like doing the most dumb shit.
Right.
And that didn't blow me up at the time. It got me a lot of traction, you know? And everyone's like, got a shit ton of eyes on the property. People shared it like crazy. Yep. You know, I just go out in public and people are like, oh, I love that video, the banana. And then
the banana.
It became a little brand thing for me. I kept popping bananas for a bit.
Dude.
But
that's like the Drake one for me. It came like a branding thing. And that's, I mean, you're like a pretty lighthearted, funny dude when we talk, like off camera and shit. So I get that like being funny on camera would work. It doesn't work for everyone. And that's what people don't understand. It's like, I get so many people messaging me like, I want to do creative content, but I'm not funny. I'm like, you're right. You're not fucking funny. So don't try and be funny.
Yeah.
And what I say is like, why do your friends like you? What characteristic? Ask your friends. Who cares? Why do you like me? Yeah. Am I witty? Am I analytical? And then bring that out. Because clearly people like that quality about you. So bring that out on camera.
Yeah.
And see, like, it's not just about being funny. And that's what people, I think, are starting to understand a bit, because once the comedy, because now we're seeing the comedy stuff everywhere.
Yeah.
Like everyone's trying, like taking a stab at it, and some is good and some is terrible.
Yeah.
But you just have to find your lane. Like there's a guy, a mortgage guy, Neil Dingra, we just had on our podcast, and he just does like super valuable content, and he's not funny, and it's creative and it's engaging, and that's it. Yeah. Just like be yourself on camera.
It works for him.
He crushes.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's got a fucking one of those Lamborghini SUVs.
Oh, the Urus.
Yeah.
I love those.
It's sick.
I want one of those.
Yeah, it's sick.
Yeah.
He's also got the same watch as us. So I feel like we're on the right path.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome. Me and Matt are big watch guys.
Yeah.
So, kind of segueing into this question now, it's like, where do these ideas come from? Do you have like a sort of like a little practice? Do you have like a little, for me, it's a shower. You know, I'm still in the shower.
Yeah.
On my second or third shampoo.
Yeah.
Possibly the conditioning part.
Right.
And then it just comes.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So.
The shower is a big one for me.
Okay. So you're a shower guy too.
I literally, when I'm on the verge of something great, I think. Yeah. I was like, we'll be watching a movie. I'll be like, I gotta go take a shower. And I'll fucking come up with the rest of it.
Yeah.
And like before I go film, like it's very scripted. That's another thing. People are like, I'm off the cuff. I don't need scripts. You need scripts. Whether you're going to follow it exactly, that's whatever, but you need a beginning, middle, and end. Yeah. Or you're going to be sounding like an asshole the whole time, not knowing how to get to the end of your video. Yeah. So every word I script out. And then I practice the script in the shower and stuff like that before I go, because I don't want to be filming these videos all fucking day. Yeah, definitely. You know, especially when I have my video crew there. Like I did the Christmas video I just did, the Drake video. Those took 2 hours, 2.5 hours to film, start to finish. And those are pretty, like, for what I do, pretty big, like, productions for what I'm doing. So, and a big reason is because we storyboard everything. I script everything. So I know exactly what line I'm going to say in what room of the house. And we go scout it out before. They know exactly where they're going to put the lights and the camera angles before they go. And we just go in, we shoot, and we're out. Yeah. Like that's, I think, the best way to do it, because the number one thing agents always say, I don't have enough time. Well, if you just prepare a bit, and you know, you're not working 24/7. I don't care who you are. You're not working at all hours of the day. If you really want to do it, even at 9 o'clock at night, do some scripting, do some content ideas. If you really want to do it, you'll do it. Definitely.
And is this like a real estate kind of video team, or do you have like a kind of like a go-to production team?
You have a go-to production team. They do more like TV and documentary. I didn't want
which is better.
Yeah.
Because that's the vibe you're going for.
Exactly.
The message the real estate side comes from you.
Right.
Right. Or people just get it. Yeah. But you don't need an actual real estate company to film.
Exactly. Yeah. And people don't understand that either. Like everything you do doesn't have to be about real estate. Like they know you're a real estate agent, or they should at least. Yeah. And then you can have some fun with it. Yeah. I mean, and I didn't want to do like a normal, I just feel like a lot of the real estate companies, their shit looks the same.
It is.
You know, it's super boring. I like stuff that's like lit up and moody and like just kind of looks a bit different.
Yeah. No, that's what does. It separates yourself from the rest instantly.
Exactly. Yeah.
By doing that. So I do want to get into the mindset side of things, right? Because especially like just like staying consistent or staying motivated. Like you put out a lot of content. And by the way, I just want to say one of my favorite videos was the one of you standing outside with the Sell Your House. Yeah. Just pure Night of the Roxbury vibes for me. Just amazing. But
thank you.
Anyways, back to like a consistency thing, because you're posting a lot and that's key to growing, right? And constantly being in front of people, and that leads to potentially more DMs, which can lead to potentially more business. So it's like, how do you keep your mind strong to like stay motivated, want to always put stuff out there?
I just like to do it. Yeah. And that's what it comes back to. Like, I enjoy doing it. I see the benefit of doing it now. It's hard to do something that you don't like to do and that's not generating any sort of buzz. Like at first the buzz was just getting followers. I was like, oh, well, at least like way back when I just went solo, to me, I was like, at least something's happening, you know? And then now I can build on it. If nothing's happening, it's hard to get excited about it.
For sure.
But you have to stay consistent through those times, because it's just like, I mean, everyone says it, consistency is what is going to bring you the success that you want. So like, I just really like to do it. I just really love to do it. And it's crazy to think what it's brought me. Yeah. In terms of business, and then like outside of business, just like money I can make now from other things. Yeah. Right. And that's something I always wanted to do, was have passive income.
They're like exactly like me.
Yeah.
Because I love selling houses. I love it. But I mean, I've been thinking, especially when COVID hit, I took a step back and I'm like, okay, I'm burnt out. So it's like, I want to hit a high number volume. I got to be super active. So it's either I build like a really massive team under me and like kind of scale that way, or I find other avenues where I can earn passively, not so much kill myself, you know? And I think that's why, like, you know, I branched out to so many different things. I feel like you can probably relate to that, because I personally don't see myself like in my late 40s to 50s pumping out sales.
No, you're your late 40s, 50s.
No,
you're out of your fucking mind. Yeah. Not a chance.
Yeah, I don't.
Not a chance, dude. And I love real estate as well. As it may not always be, you know, come across that way, but I do really enjoy real estate, and I do enjoy the clients and stuff. But yeah, I by the end of this year, with all our brand deals and stuff, like I won't need to sell real estate anymore with what we're doing with the podcast and the merch. And we have a course coming out. This is all partnered with the Broke Agent, which was a great business relationship that started for the both of us. And
through Instagram.
Right. Everything's been through Instagram. And here's the thing, like, if someone said, you know, there's two ways to look at it. Someone can say, start doing video, you'll do a lot of business. Okay. But if someone told you, if you do video every week this year, you'll make an extra $150,000. Say I'll give you $150,000 at the end of the year. They'd be way more inclined to do it.
Yeah.
And the Freddie Mercury video I did in February 2020, where I walked around like a fucking maniac of my clients who just bought a house. I walked around as Freddie Mercury. That video to date has made me over $100,000 in commission. Tracked directly back to that video, people messaging me, sending the video to my DM saying this is hilarious, and then building the lead. You know, nurturing that lead. It doesn't stop there. Yeah. Like, people think you're going to post a video and they're going to say, oh, can you come sell my house? That never happens. Yeah. Like, I'm nurturing these people for 6 months. Yeah. And it sometimes doesn't even, I have a listing appointment tomorrow with someone because I was wearing a Ramones shirt. It's fucking it.
Yeah, right?
I love the Ramones. Oh, so do I. And then the next couple weeks, I'm sending her Ramones shit. Yeah. And I'm building a relationship. It doesn't have to be always, oh, you love the Ramones? Cool. Well, you want to sell your house? Yeah, you're done. That's it. You know? Yeah. So, I don't know. It's been crazy to like think me dressing up like an idiot has kind of come back to that much commitment, which it's, you know, not like, I'm not saying I'm Ryan Serhant, but like, for one video that cost me $300,
Yeah.
that's a pretty good return.
Definitely.
You know?
Definitely.
So,
and that's the key, man. It's like you put that content out and people don't get attached to, okay, the video's out. It's been 2 hours. Like, am I going to get leads from this? People are watching. People are sharing it. People are going to remember. They're just going to reach out when they're ready.
yeah.
You know? And that happens to me too all the time. I'd love to bring up Ryan Serhant now. Let's just message him because mentioned him, not message. Did you message him?
I message him on Instagram. Yeah.
Okay, right now?
No, I can if you want.
I just said.
I can send him a picture of you.
Okay, that'd be great.
Have it rate you out of 10.
Yeah?
Yeah. I'll see.
Really random.
Yeah.
No, I'm curious.
Okay, well, I'll ask.
Okay, we'll do that after.
I saw you in wherever you were.
Yeah.
Fucking shredded, dude.
Oh, thanks.
Holy fuck, man.
Thanks.
Christ sakes.
Yeah.
I'm looking at myself. I'm watching you and fucking wherever you are, eating brownies and shit.
But you know what? It's fitness is way before real estate for
It's a
me.
lifestyle.
Yeah, it's just, that's my mental thing. Like I got to get that going in the morning. If I don't, I'm staying home. I'm sleeping.
Yeah.
No one bother me if I don't get my workout in.
Wow.
Yeah.
I should try and do something.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
But Ryan's been like a big inspiration for me, like huge.
Yeah.
And you've actually connected with him, met him, spoke on the same stage as him.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's incredible, man. That makes me fangirl a bit, you know, because I read both of his books, like I mentioned before. He's just a genius, man. Like he's one of the first people I've kind of followed that's gone way past just the real estate game and just taken it to a whole other level.
Mm-hmm.
And one of the smartest guys in terms of scaling with his vlogs and everything, his courses, you know. Tell me about your Ryan story.
Yeah, he's the reason I got into the business. So it's been crazy to see that he knows who I am.
Wicked.
Like, so that Freddie Mercury video I was talking about, that's the video that changed my entire career, because that opened up doors. Like he called me after that video.
Directly.
I got a fucking call from New York, and I was just like actually really mad that day. I don't know why. And I was like, yeah, what's up? Because I just thought it was like he's like, hey, Matt? I was like, yeah. And I kind of recognized the voice. He's like, it's Ryan Serhant. I was like, what's up, dude? He's like, I love your videos. I was like, holy fuck. And then we talked for like 5 minutes. And it was he commented, like I woke up the next morning, he commented on that video, and then he called me like a couple weeks later. And then I was like the agent of the month for his Sell Like Serhant thing. And then, yeah, we spoke, and we spoke together, and we got to chat a bit. I was the only one out of all the speakers that he came down and like watched. So like as I was speaking, he's just like in the back.
Really?
Like he's just like watching.
That's so cool, man.
Holy shit, man.
What an experience.
He's handsome, but in person, next level.
Really, eh?
Yeah, he's fucking.
Would you hold his hand?
I would, but his hands are too. I mean, he used to be a hand model.
Oh yeah, fair.
Too precious. Yeah,
he did. Yeah, true.
You don't just go and touch his hand.
Yeah, true.
You know, you'd have better luck with his face or something. Those hands.
Or like an earlobe or something.
Or money. He's super humble and like super down to earth. I thought like, you know, he's like a big deal. He was just gonna be like in and out, like so like almost quiet.
Yeah.
Like so nice, and like he talked to me and chatted for a bit, and after he just told me like have a safe trip home. Like he's just like a really nice dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I loved about him too. Just the authenticity. You can tell he's being real.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. And
I'm happy to hear that he is the same way in person.
Really is. Like no cameras around. He's just like a really nice guy, man.
Amazing. And you guys chat on the regular?
Not on the regular, but I'll message him for something. Like I sometimes show him the videos because one of his team members on like the video side messaged me. He's like, you're like a huge hit in the office. Like we all just like watch your videos.
That's so sick.
I was like, dude, that's so fucking crazy, man. Like
that's amazing.
It's so crazy to think like just dumb videos that started as a joke.
Yeah.
Have gone here.
Fuck, I'm proud of you, man.
Thank you.
That's some good shit.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
Yeah, that's like massive accomplishments. Like these aren't small.
Yeah.
You know?
It's funny because like I'm huge into like law of attraction.
So am I.
Are you?
Massive.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
let's talk about this.
Okay.
Let's do it.
Some people don't get it. Some people don't get this.
You guys should get it. You should.
I knew this was all happening.
Okay.
Like I wrote this out.
Okay.
I said I was going to work with Ryan Serhant. I said I was going to meet him. I said I was going to change the way people saw real estate, which don't think I've done, but
Oh, you have.
I just give a different angle of real estate. I said I was going to make a certain amount of money. Everything. I said I was going to speak at events. I said I was going to be noticed. Like I wanted to be bigger than just a lot of sales in real estate. I wrote this shit down. I journaled it for 2 years.
Consistently.
Every single night.
Is it weird that I wrote the exact same thing down as you?
Everyone.
No, I'm going to work with Ryan Serhant.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Did you?
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I do the exact same thing every morning.
Yeah.
A lot of, I have two things. I have 2 journals I write in.
Okay.
One is just a massive goal journal, like
Yeah.
massive. Like these things are just fucking out of reach.
Yep.
To if you look at them.
Mm-hmm.
But similar, man. Like a lot of shit's coming to fruition. But continue.
I told people this too.
Mm-hmm.
I say things as fact before they're fact.
Yeah.
When I know they're going to happen.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just so, like, you always hear about people like Jim Carrey's big on it, Steve
Yeah.
Harvey.
I
You
love
hear
Jim
about
Carrey's story.
Yeah, same.
Love it.
But you hear about this and people don't understand. You still got to put in the work.
Yeah, you do.
You can't just write shit down in a journal and fucking take a nap.
Yeah.
You know? So I would say, they'd be like, how's real estate? I'd be like, good. I'm just figuring out things with Serhant now. Going to go down and do some stuff with him. He had no clue who I was.
So you're making it a part of conversation.
Yep. I just put it out into the world.
Yeah.
And I remember the first year I made $100,000 in real estate, which was a big deal for me. I don't come from a lot, and like when I got into real estate, I had like $700 in the bank and a $900 phone bill, like really, really broke.
Yeah.
Really fucking broke. So that was one of my first goals in real estate, was like $100,000. And people would be like, how's real estate going? Be like, good, I'm going to close 100,000 this year. Hadn't done a deal yet.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
you know, like that's just how I talk. And some people say it's like, I don't know. And it's only certain things that I know that I've journaled. Like I'm not going to go and be like, yeah, last year I made $500,000 or $600,000 because I didn't make that much in real estate. But like certain things that I know is going to happen.
Yeah.
Well, like I just put out into the world.
Yeah. And it's like it's a weird belief that it's happening.
Yeah.
You just don't know how.
Yeah.
Like time has not caught up yet.
No.
But it's happened.
Yep.
Right?
It's happened. And people are like, can you believe this?
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah.
Yeah.
Because I told my wife this all the time. And like before I even had my license, I said I was going to do this stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And she's like, wow. Like, and some people looked at me like I was a fucking maniac.
Yeah.
Not her. She's always been super supportive. And she was I did a post. I have this post where I'm like cross-armed. My first picture in real estate that she was my now wife, my then girlfriend, took. And I was trying to model myself after Ryan Serhant in it. And it was with a blazer that Nikki, my wife, bought me because I couldn't afford one. It was from Winners. It was like $30 to take the picture. And then there's like a side-by-side with me in like the green suit, like with the promo to go speak with Serhant.
Yeah.
And just saying like, I knew this was going to happen. Like I was saying that from that day. I was saying I was going to work with Serhant. Yeah. And then it happened. Like it really, it works if you put in the work and you just like, I just had tunnel vision. And when I started doing this content, some people were like, you're such an idiot. And those same people are now coming back around like, hey dude, can I come on your podcast? And
speaking my language.
Yeah. I'm like, yeah. So I don't know. People just, if you're really passionate about something, just like go for it. Don't worry what anyone says.
Have you read Think and Grow Rich?
No. That's one I would like to read.
That's what got me into law of attraction.
Okay. The Secret was for me.
Yeah. The Secret, Netflix.
Oh, you
Netflix.
watched it?
Yeah, I watched it on Netflix.
Oh, okay.
But it's like, the passion is like that burning desire inside. It's like all day just burning. And you know what's going to happen.
Yeah.
And you know it's all going to unfold somehow.
Yeah.
Doors are just going to open. Like the broke agent messaging you. Look at that.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Ryan Serhant calling you. That's insane. That is like the literally like textbook law of attraction shit. That's insane.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah. It's so weird. As I would write some of this stuff, I would get goosebumps.
But that's the energy behind it though.
Because I knew I was getting close.
Yeah.
And it started just like writing to write. And then every now and again, I'll get goosebumps when I write one. And I'll be like, it's fucking close. It sounds, for people who aren't into it, it sounds like I'm a fucking maniac.
No, you're not.
Yeah, but
I'm
you
the
get
exact
it.
same way.
Yeah, okay. You get it. But
I have similar beginnings.
Yeah.
Similar when I first started.
Everything, it seems.
Yeah. I had 100K written on my whiteboard when I first started.
Yeah.
I was like, and then I'm like,
that's like the number, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like, fuck. I'm like, whatever. I'm just going to put it there. Like, how am I going to do this though? Really?
Yeah.
You know? That'll happen. Same thing. First year. Just, and just so much random shit can just fall in your lap when you're open to it and you're receptive to it.
It's really about positive mindset too. Like, no one's going to want to work with you if you're always complaining about, and like, I get it because people will be like, well, you complain in your videos, but like, it's a skit.
Yes.
It's satire, and some people don't understand that, which is so annoying to me because I'm like, how can you, like, some people think the calls are like real.
Oh my God.
They're like, how could you treat someone like that? I'm like, this is my wife. Like, is
that her?
Yeah, it's all my wife.
Amazing. Okay, that's the question I forgot to ask that.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Yeah, the voice
it works
is my
perfectly.
Wife. Yeah.
It just goes so well with the vibe of the video.
She came with me to Boston, and so many people wanted pictures with her because like she's never on camera because she's a teacher, so she can't be on camera. But people love, especially Americans. They think she's like, oh, she has like the best Canadian voice ever. I'm like, cool, yeah.
Is she Canadian?
Yeah.
Her background?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, she's just straight Canadian.
Nice.
Yeah.
Are you full Italian?
No, I'm like, I just go. My last name's Lionetti.
Nice.
You know, when you're Italian, you just kind of fucking go with it. Doesn't matter what the other shit is.
Of course.
I just say, background's Italian.
Nice. I just noticed we're both wearing flannel.
Yeah, it's sick.
It's pretty cool in itself.
This is the first time I wore this, actually.
Is it?
Yeah. I thought I was going to have to walk further.
Yeah.
Or I would have just had a t-shirt. But
no, it worked out.
Yeah, it's pretty nice. It's hot as shit. But, continuity, you're going to keep it on.
Exactly. I have some questions from Instagram for you.
Oh, sweet. Do people actually do that?
People have done that.
Yeah?
Yeah.
How many were like, we do that? So many people are such idiots on there.
Really?
Don't you think? Do some people ask like the stupidest questions? Or are you pretty good?
I mean, I think we're pretty good.
Yeah?
Like, this is pretty straight.
Maybe it's because our following, Broke Agent and mine, a bunch of people just want to be really
mess
funny. Some of the
shit,
stuff they message, I'm like, shit, man, I wouldn't even say that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, these are
let's go
pretty straightforward. So, first one here. Let me keep them all anonymous. How should someone start at 18 years as a new agent? 18 years old.
18 years old?
As a new agent.
You have a whole new look on everything.
That's a young age.
That's a young age.
Mm-hmm.
And I get people are going to say, oh, you're too young. But like, give them a reason. Bring the value in some way. You have so much more experience with like technology than so many of these older agents.
Mm-hmm.
I think that could be like, use that to your benefit. And I say that because I've seen what social can do for me. But at 18 years old, if you can go in, like some of these kids, they know everything.
Yeah.
Like if they're one of those people, or like, they know how to trick the algorithm and like get a ton of views. Like now I use my insights in listing appointments. It's a valid thing.
It really is.
There's, so I'd say use that to your advantage. Don't lean away from being 18 years old. Lean into it.
Yeah.
People know you're young.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever. Own it and do the old, I'm going to work that much harder because I'm hungry.
Yeah.
I'm hungrier than that 70-year-old.
Yeah.
From fucking, I'm not going to say it.
We're all familiar.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Just any,
The next one is, you already answered it. So I got asked, what do you do for lead gen? Clearly it's through your content, through the Instagram.
Yeah. It's all Instagram.
Yeah.
And then like sphere of influence.
And then the next one, this is a really good one.
Did you ask it?
No. I asked questions before. I don't know if did you get those ones?
No, I didn't get
okay. Who's your favorite member of the Park Hill Greenberg group?
Oh, fuck. The newest member, Chandler.
Is that a safe answer?
It's the dog, yeah.
The dog. Best answer.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Chandler.
Paul and Scott.
Yeah, sorry guys.
Chandler wins this one.
Chandler wins. Yep.
We'll bring Chandler on, actually.
Chandler would be a great
You
episode.
think I can go full half hour with Chandler?
Yeah. Hour.
An hour, eh?
Yeah.
Awesome.
No problem.
Amazing.
Yeah.
So as we near the end, I always do the same kind of ending segment with all my guests because we are agents at the end of the day.
Mm-hmm.
I'd love to get everyone's insight onto the market. Predictions.
Okay. Oh God.
Yeah, right?
Fucking shit show.
Yeah, it is.
I don't know. Like, it's so hard to predict now to the point where, like, my clients are like, my buyers will be like, what do you think this is going to go for? And, like, a year and a half ago, I'd have, like, a pretty certain answer of where this is going to end up.
Yeah.
Where I am, at least, more in Durham. I do work Toronto, but more in Durham. There's some people who just come in on these properties. The comps do not matter.
No, they don't.
At all. So I'm like, where I think it should end, here. What someone's going to do because they're crazy, I don't know. Like, there's some that is just, it just does not make any sense.
Yeah.
But I still think there's going to be an increase this year.
Yeah, everyone said the exact same.
Yeah. I don't think interest rates are going to do as much as people think.
I agree.
And I don't know. I think it's where I am is getting like a lot of, like, a year and a half ago, Bowmanville, Oshawa, those places, you could get like a double car garage for $800,000. Now it's like 1.3, 1.4, 1.5 million. And people are freaking out, but, like, I'm just saying, like, we're catching up.
Yeah, we are.
To Vaughan, to Markham, to those places. Like, Durham was like the best kept secret for all these years.
Definitely.
It's just catching up now. I don't, like, there's not going to be a crash.
No.
I mean, who knows really, but, like, I can't see there being a crash.
You're going to have all those people like that have been saying it's going to crash for the past 78 years.
Oh, dude, the TikTok people. Holy shit. TikTok. Are you on TikTok?
Not really.
Okay. I just started posting there.
Yeah.
Literally like a month ago. Just started, like, posting my content from Instagram, not trying anything. Those people, like, it's a whole different audience on TikTok.
Definitely is.
They want to start fights.
Yeah, they do.
In the comments. That's all they want to do.
They do.
And, like, especially my content, it's like a little polarizing, especially when I'm talking about, that one that I did with the robots replacing realtors, and I went to the Walmart checkout line, and
so funny.
Dude,
I love that one.
Those motherfuckers on TikTok did not love it.
What'd they say?
Just everything. They're just saying, like, realtors are scum of the earth. And then they're getting into all these reasons why we get paid too much. And it's shocking how little they know.
Yeah.
They're like, all I need for a real estate deal is a bank and a home inspector. I was like, you're not even going to get a fucking lawyer?
Yeah, right?
Like, you're not even going to close it? Fucking... But it's just, like, not even worth...
No, it's not.
No.
It's not.
I mean, sometimes if you want to go in the comments with me, I'm telling you guys, it's a bad place to be.
Yeah.
I'm good with the comments. I can light you up. I've lit people up to the point where they delete their initial comment.
Really?
It's just, you don't... If you want to get into the boxing match of the comments with me, I'll bite sometimes, but just beware, because I'm ready for it.
Yeah.
I like it. I like it.
I don't even bother.
I know.
If I ever get any negatives, I was like, delete. Don't want you a part of my positivity here.
When you're getting negative, though, it's because you're doing something right. It 100%. Really is.
It's always like that. Yeah. It's like when people are telling you, oh, it's not going to work, not going to work, it always does.
Yeah.
When people are saying, when you're getting hate, it's because you're just elevating. You're just constantly on that rise. So, I mean, it's natural. It's just a natural byproduct of gaining momentum.
Yep, for sure.
And lost my train of thought here. We'll go back to the final. The final's really nice, eh?
Just zoom in on me. Tell you. Here, I'll hold it. I'll hold it off. Just zoom in on me.
We're gonna do a nice zoom right now.
Right here on this camera.
Yeah. All right. So, still lost my train here, but it's totally fine. And we have background noise.
Holy fuck,
what's going on right now?
Got a fucking DJ losing his train of thought.
Yeah, we're gonna throw us into a party.
We're in a Hallmark movie fucking condo.
But I'm excited to be on $1 Million Listing Toronto with you. I really am. It's gonna be an awesome show.
It's gonna be sick.
Yeah, and then
we should change. Do you think we should change our names because they're, like, kind of hard to pronounce Italian names? like Lionetti.
I feel like Campoli's a little more on the easy side.
You think?
Lionetti could be like a Lionetti.
Lionetti.
Unless they say Campoli.
I would think Lions. Matt Lyons? How much shit does Matt Lyons close, eh?
That would fuck.
Just a huge fucking lion as my logo.
Yeah.
Just like
King of the Jungle.
Yeah. At my open house, it'll be at like a fucking zoo.
Yeah.
Of lions. Yeah.
Just some beast cats.
Yeah. Just like big cats.
Yeah.
Yeah. It'd be sick.
Matt
Lyons, I actually thought about changing it before I got into real estate to Matt Lyons.
Did you?
It looks sick.
Well, I'm happy you didn't.
Yeah, then I saw Leonardo DiCaprio. I was like, oh, he didn't change it.
No, he flowed with it.
Yeah.
He flowed with it.
Yeah.
And then we have that event with you and Ryan. We're going to speak on in New York. That's going to be sick too.
That's sick. I am speaking in New York.
Yeah, I'm there too.
Are you? Come on. Come in.
I am already.
You're already in there?
I'm already in there.
Sick.
Yeah, I can't wait.
Do it.
When's the date?
It's October something.
Yeah, I'm already there. That's what I meant.
You're not booked that day?
No, I'm fully free. I'm in New York.
Yeah.
So
sweet.
But honestly, man, we're at the end here, but it's been fantastic. Thank you so much for coming.
Yeah.
You're killing it, doing amazing things.
Thank you.
Happy to finally meet you.
Likewise.
Now I love meeting the person behind everything because I totally understand why you're succeeding. I just totally get it now.
I appreciate it.
And love to have you back on after you've hit these next heights.
I'll come back on with Ryan.
Oh, that'd be incredible.
Imagine.
I would sweat so hard though.
Yeah?
Yeah, I would sweat.
Think?
Yeah, oh yeah. I would get a manicure before, but like.
I bet he'd make you feel good.
Would he?
Like, I don't think you'd be as nervous as you think.
Yeah, I probably wouldn't.
Yeah.
But I'd just be like starstruck a bit.
Yeah, for sure. The initial.
Might be a lot closer than I am with you right now on the couch.
Yeah.
But it's been amazing, man. I'm sure everyone got a lot of value from this.
Thank you. Hope so.
And for those who are now your new fans.
I don't know what I said. So I offended anyone, I'm sorry.
There's no offense here.
Okay, good.
No offense taken.
Thanks.
But where can everyone find you?
Matt.Leonetti on all platforms. Just go there. I have a site in progress, mattleonetti.com. It's like up and running, but it's not there yet. But it's going to look badass. It's not going to be like a normal fucking, free home evaluation site. It's going to be like... It's gonna look sick,
Oh yeah.
So that's what I'm thinking.
It's fucking lions everywhere.
Yeah.
Don't look at Matt Lyons, okay?
Yeah.
Don't give that guy the credit.
Yeah.
He probably exists.
That's gonna be my alter ego.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, anyways, guys, as always, it's been an absolute pleasure. Thank you again for always tuning in. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Follow Matt, both of us, and we'll see you on the next one. Peace.